Alrighty, what is up, guys? Today is Friday, July 19th, 2024. If you guys are watching this back from the future, this is one of the first openings of the brand new first off the line Prizm Copa America. So this is a live stream, but it will be uploaded as a video. So if you did not catch this live, hopefully you will be witnessing a historic moment regardless. Of course, we're chasing that 1/1 Messi Nebula. So first of all, let's do the team randomizations. We have two different boxes to open today with two different team randomizations. So treat it as two separate box breaks, but combined into one live stream, as most of the participants are overlapping. So best of luck to everyone who joined this break. Let me do a quick rundown of the spots. So this is break number 75. We're doing two first off the line boxes that released just a couple days ago. I know it is a bit hard to see. I actually forgot my laptop at work, so I will just have to use the monitor here. Sorry, it's a bit skewed, but this will have to do. So the spots will be 6 per box. So for box number 1, we have David, Nick, Ivan, Bryn, Benny, and Orbs. And then for box number 2, we have David, Atlas, Benny, Orbs, Marcos, Reyesito, and Nick. And each spot will have 3 teams in the box. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, 1 team from each of the 3 tiers. So of course you want the tier 1 spot to be good. So tier 1 is going to be Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Uruguay, USA. Tier 2 is Canada, Costa Rica, Chile, Mexico, Peru, Venezuela. And tier 3 is Bolivia, Honduras, Jamaica, Panama, Paraguay, and Trinidad and Tobago. So Honduras and Trinidad didn't actually qualify for the final tournament as there were 16 teams, but they are featured in the set, as are featured in the sticker set, I believe. Hey, what's up, David? Yeah, of course, Benny. No rush. I will just update you as paid anyways. And if you want to send through Venmo as usual, Benny, that would be appreciated. $1.95 through Venmo. And so we are basically fully paid out and everything's good. So yes, we are going to see in each of the 2 boxes, we'll have either a blue shimmer out of 7 or a nebula 1 of 1 parallel from the 200 card base set. So 1 in 8 boxes will have a 1 of 1, assuming that they are mutually exclusive as the exclusive parallel. And then you also are going to get a blue shimmer super short print autograph. So there are insane dual autos. There is a Messi Maradona dual auto, which is absolutely absurd. That is crazy. Personally, for me, I like the Darwin Nunez and Diego Forlan. In the first ever box of this I saw open earlier today on Twitter, I think it was Maximilian Cards or someone, he pulled a Lionel Messi blue shimmer auto. Thanks, Benny. Hey, what's up, Turd? So, here are the spots. Let me show you guys. So we'll do the tier randomizations. Of course, they're going to be separate randomizations for the separate boxes. So let's start with FOTL box number 1. We will randomize tier 3 first, just to keep the intensity. So whatever order it comes out in with one randomization is whatever order we will break in. And then we'll do tier 2. And so I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes after the first set of randomizations to trade teams, if you guys would like, and then I would update the table accordingly. So you guys can, I guess, get what you want and optimize that. All right, tier 1, guys, good luck. 3, 2, 1. Tier 1 for box number 1 will be in this order. So, David, you have USA, Mexico, Honduras. Nick, you have Argentina, Venezuela, and Trinidad. Congrats on Argentina. DRX, you have Uruguay, Costa Rica, and Bolivia. Atlas, you have Ecuador, Peru, and Panama. Benny, you have Colombia, Chile, and Paraguay. And last but not least, Orbs, you got Brazil, Canada, and Jamaica. I'll check after, Benny. I'm sure I got it. No worries. So that is box number 1, randomization. And then next, let's do box number 2. Sorry, I'm doing everything on this iffy trackpad. But the Messi 1/1 Nebula is going to be the big chase. And then you also have a pretty good chance at a Messi Blue Shimmer. Supposedly, if you only get one exclusive parallel per box, then that means that there were only 1,600 boxes made, which means that there are 8 Messis. So with 2 boxes, you have a 1 in 100 chance of seeing one of the Messi parallels today. All right, for box number 2, here is going to be the Tier 1 randomization. Good luck, good luck. All right, box number 2. David, you have Argentina, Mexico, and Trinidad. Congrats on that. Atlas, you got Ecuador for both boxes, so I really hope you can get a Kendry Paez SSP. That would be nice. You got Chile and Honduras on top of that. Benny, you got USA, Costa Rica, and Panama. You're going to be chasing the out of 24 Stars and Stripes parallel. Orbs, you got Uruguay, Canada, and Paraguay. Marcos Reyesito, you got Colombia, Venezuela, and Bolivia. And Nick, you got Brazil, Peru, and Jamaica. So I think Nick right there got Argentina in box 1 and Brazil in box 2. So that is literally the definition of the best of both worlds. So I'm going to leave you guys like 2 minutes to do any trades you guys would like. I would imagine that trades aren't really going to happen for the most part. So yeah, I'll just wait like 2 more minutes. Or just 1 minute, we'll see. I got my top loaders ready, sleeves ready, mags ready. Any last minute changes? Waiting just 1 minute here. Everyone cool with what they got? Let's see. David asking to trade USA. Benny's interested. Colombia for USA maybe. Trade USA for Colombia? Okay, so are we talking, let's see. We are talking box number 1. So we'll do a tier 1 switch on box number 1. Is that correct? Just to confirm. So David will take Colombia from Benny, and Benny will take USA from David. I just want to make sure 100%. That will be the trade. Gotcha. All right, sounds good. All right, anyone else want any trades? I'm glad that, and this was Atlas's suggestion to leave some time for trades, so I'm glad we got that done with. Easy deals, correct? Thanks. All right, awesome. Sounds good. So let me, give me like 30 more seconds to post the teams in Discord. And yeah, we'll go from there on and do the break. And we'll say the left box is box number 1 and the right side box is box number 2. So no confusion as to what it is. I'm sorry, the screenshot is like kind of scuffed with the colors, but I'll post the teams in a better screenshot after the break. But this is legible, so it's good enough. All right, let's do it. Good luck, everyone. Best of luck. All right, box number 1 on the left. So we'll move box 2 off camera. First off the line, I'm so happy to be breaking live for you guys again. This is my ultimate passion, and of course we have the National coming up. So 10 minutes into the stream, and that is enough talking. Let's dig open this box. So look for 1 autograph, and also there are National Landmarks, manga, and other inserts that we will be looking for. 4 numbered prisms and 10 additional prisms. And there is the back if anyone wants to take a screenshot for the future. So parallels of inserts will be from 25 down to 1, and then autos will be either base or out of 99 or less, but in this case, all blue shimmer. 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. First off the line, let's see some hot action. Box number 1, guys. Good luck, good luck. This is my first ever time opening a first off the line Prizm of any kind, actually, except for NFL. So, first pack, John Duran rookie, Leandro Paredes, Vinny Jr. I really like the design of this. Pedro Galisi, James Rodriguez, Ismael Diaz rookie, Rodrigo Bentancur, Joe Scally, Lati Baudier, Anthony Contreras, and we have a blue. So first blood is going to be upside down, blue Prizm. Enter Valencia of Ecuador. Ecuador going to Atlas. There you go. That is your tier 1 spot for this first box. As numbered 46 out of 110. They use a different font for the serial number stamping this time around. And back card is going to be nice Mexico team badge. I'm actually not sure how rare the team badges are, so if someone wants to let me know. I mean, usually they're somewhat rare, but in other products, but I'm not sure about Prizm here. Like, for example, in Prizm World Cup, these team badges were really not rare at all. So, enter Valencia, blue, to kick us off here. Probably like 1 to 2 per box, Breakfast says. Sounds good. And we'll keep a pile of sleeve cards there. I feel like the numbering of the parallels, they're following like Prizm Basketball, if you've seen what they have done with Prizm Basketball this year. Pulgar, Romero, Galindez, Vaca, Sanabria, Ugalde rookie, David, Pepe, Romo, Ismael Kone, who scored that weird, like, not bicycle, but like a standing bicycle against Uruguay in the 3rd place match. And then I'm going to assume it's upside down here, red, going to Dario Osorio of Chile, color match on the rookie. Congrats to Benny, that one's yours. And a connections insert behind there. Dario Osorio, color match, 28 out of 199, which I believe 199 is the highest numbered parallel. I will check in a second. Connections of Galise and Luis Abram. For Peru, going to Atlas. Pack number 3. Good luck, good luck. Serginho Dest. And behind here, we have... Oh, it's going to be this way. 3, 2, 1. Pink of Junior Alonso for Paraguay. That is a nice rookie there. And this is, I think, a 1 per box hobby exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. Also, feel free to correct me. I mean, this is practically Prizm Copa release day, so I don't know too much there. That's a nice looking one. And that one, Paraguay, goes to Benny from the tier 3 spot. And then a nice Brendan Aronson Contidientes a la Copa insert. Interesting choice of name. So yeah, we are looking at 199 being the highest parallel. So Prizm Copa is fairly short printed. Dybala, Caicedo, Vizcarra, Gomez, Jesus. The checklist is on Beckett as well as Panini's website if someone wants to pull that up. Alistair Johnson, Irving Lozano. Looks like we just have a silver here. Oh, nice Vinny Jr. silver going to Brazil. Orbs, that one's yours. And a new era, Victor Roque, rookie for Brazil as well, also going to Orbs. Congrats on those two. Still yet to see either of our first off-line exclusives. But I'd love to pull another super short print. If you guys haven't checked out Breakfast's box yet, go check out his video. Will not spoil anything here. Darwin Machis, and potentially another Mexico player, Luis Chavez, who scored the free kick in the World Cup a couple years ago. Silver, and new era Santi Jimenez. So that is back-to-back packs with a silver and a insert of the same team. So Mexico right there being the tier 2 spot going to David. I mean, I love Topps Direct Marco, but Panini has the license for Copa. So, I mean, that's big. And I guess also for EPL just for next season. But once Topps Chrome EPL is back, I think I will probably lean more towards Topps. Of course, Chrome is going to be huge in the upcoming 2 weeks. Ethan Pinnock. Nice Hyper Prizm Christian Pulisic. I think these are 2 per box. And Trinidad and Tobago on the base club badge. So the other club badge was a silver, which is nice. Cool Pulisic there. Hyper going to Benny, who traded the USA spot from David. Trinidad and Tobago. And that was a 1-to-1 trade. But both teams have hit a couple of cool cards. Ooh, we have a gold here, guys. We have a gold here. Good luck. Cortez, Messi. Oh, what a card that would be. If I'll sleeve up the Messi, because why not? Pacho, Rafinha, Jimenez, Smith. My one little gripe with this product is that the team name is up here. I'd rather it be here or under the actual name so you can reveal the team before you can reveal the player, because otherwise you just have to base it off the side of the card. It looks like we also have the auto in this pack as well. So this is the juiciest pack I've seen. Gold and a blue shimmer auto. So how do we want to go about this? Let's see. Back card here, Uruguay. That might be a sign. Let's just reveal the gold, I guess. Because I want to slow roll the auto. 3, 2, 1. Kamal Miller of Canada on the gold. That one's numbered 5 out of just 10. Man, if this was like an Endrick or a Messi, that would have been absurd. But don't worry, guys. We still have another short printed card that is numbered less than this one. Kamal Miller gold to kick us off with that. I'm going to put that in the corner there. Going to Canada. Congrats to Orbs. And I will use the Messi to reveal our first off the line auto, guys. This hopefully is a Messi auto as well. Let's see. But congrats to Orbs on the Canada gold. All right. I don't know which way this goes. Wait, is this a duel? I see a leg here, and I see a player here. Or is that just the... Guys. Guys. He's calling something. We got the duel. Wow. Congrats, Benny, for trading that. Holy crap. That's a beautiful duel. Father and son, Claudio Reyna, former Man City player, I believe, and Gio Reyna. Wow. David, I am so sorry. Benny, congratulations. That is beautiful. Holy crap, guys. I'm going to have to... Atlas, if you can do me some marketing and send out some pictures of these pulls after, that would be great. Circulate these online. Congrats, Benny. That is beautiful. And, I mean, Direct All Marco, you have to say, Panini outdid themselves with these shimmer autos. That is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Look at that. Congrats. And fair play by David. Good karma's coming your way, David. I know that. I will send you some really good photos after, Atlas. I'll take it under my light. But that is beautiful. Copa FOTL does not disappoint, guys. It does not disappoint. That's freaking cool, dude. Father and son dual auto. This is so sick. And chat's going crazy. Wow. These boxes, I mean, when they hit $450, everyone was saying that we would go under 400. So I snagged 2 at like the 457 price point, and then I snagged 1 more at the 437 price point. And they sold out, and so many people missed out on this. So these boxes will be worth a lot more in the future. I do believe that. I mean, the print run is super low. Allison, Almiron, Valdez, De La Cruz, Uribe, Larrea, Pineda, Rivas, Godoy, Matias Oliveira, red. Santi Jimenez, that's a beautiful one. Going to Mexico. David, that's instant karma for you right there. And a Scores Club silver, Luis Suarez. That is a beautiful card. Going to Uruguay to DRX Football. Santi Jimenez, that is the start of your hopefully long streak of good pulls. Congrats to David on that one. Scores Club, Luis Suarez silver. This one's gorgeous, and that one goes to DRX Football. And I would actually be interested in that card. So I'll DM you after. Yeah, $437 was the final price on these, which is crazy. And then people were offering to buy them at much higher prices after. Silver, Leandro Paredes of Argentina, going to Nick. And a Connections for Mexico of Montez and Araujo, going to David. So, David, you're going to hopefully get at least one card per pack from here on. 3 packs left, and we still do have the exclusive Blue Shimmer out of 7 or Nebula 1 of 1. So, let's see what we can get. Kendry Paez rookie. That one goes to the Ecuador spot, going to Atlas. Our second Prizm of the box is Julian Alvarez, Argentina, going to Nick. That's a nice one. And a Balogun. I don't even know what that insert is. Phenomenon. But I will top load these hypers since they are 2 per hobby. And with these hobbies being fairly short printed, someone can actually figure out the print run on these. Not me right now, though. Maybe in a future date. That's a lovely Kendry Paez, though. And Fuller and Balogun, and I think it is Phenomenon, yes, for the U.S. men's national team, going to Benny. All right, 2 packs left. Hopefully, we'll see something crazy here for the ending. Blue Shimmer is going to be in this pack. Can confirm. Good luck. Kevin Rodriguez, Endrick, that is Brazil's big rookie. Martinelli, Araujo, Decordova Reed, Russell Rowe, Chavez, Davy Flores. Back card, Scores Club, Raul Jimenez insert. Card in front of that is going to be silver, Jason Russell Rowe. Very interesting way of spelling Jason. And since there's no way of revealing the team before the player's name, we will just go with the player's face. Good luck, good luck. Yellow team. And that is going to be Luis Sinisterra. Okay, that is not bad. 6 out of 7, Luis Sinisterra for Colombia, going to David. So, Benny and David, I know you guys traded spots. Might not have been the most fair thing, but both of you were destined to hit a Blue Shimmer. 6 of 7, Luis Sinisterra. Congrats to David. That is good karma right there. The definition of karma. Very nice. Very, very nice. And we still have one more pack to go, and I will do a box 1 recap, and then we will do box number 2, guys. I cannot believe we have a whole freaking other box of this stuff to break. I mean, this one box has a blue out of 7, a gold out of 10, father and son Blue Shimmer super short print auto, and for all we know, this could be a 1 of 1 Blue Shimmer auto, so we might not even see one of these surface. And in this final pack, we will have a 1 per box Cracked Ice, which Panini has done for the last year of Prizm. Weston McKennie, good luck, good luck. Cracked Ice, beautiful card. John Lukumi, David, that one is yours as well. Congrats. And Gabriel Jesus for the De La Copa insert. So Colombia had some copious hits there in this first box. And apologies to the spots that didn't really hit, but overall, this was such a good box. So all the stack of base I'm not going to go through. Some sleeved up inserts and nicer base and unnumbered silvers. Of course, we have some silver inserts there. But DRX, Ivan, hit me up. Let me know if you're happy to do a deal on the Uruguay cards. Big fan of those. Our top-loaded parallels. Let's do unnumbered to numbered. 1 per box cracked ice. Lukumi for David, Colombia. Junior Alonso, pink for Paraguay. Benny Dub. Alvarez and Pulisic were the hypers. Argentina spot going to Nick. And Pulisic going to USA spot Benny. Numbered cards, we had 5. 4 of which are non-FOTL. 2 reds, Santi Jimenez out of 199 going to David. Dario Osorio out of 199 Chile rookie color match going to Benny. Ener Valencia of Ecuador, blue, numbered out of 110, interesting numbering, going to Atlas. Kamal Miller of Canada, going to Orbs on the gold, numbered 5 out of only 10. And Luis Sinistera, FOTL Blue Shimmer, numbered 6 out of 7, going to David. And, well, undoubtedly the coolest card of the box is the FOTL Blue Shimmer Dual Auto, Claudio Reyna and Gio Reyna, and they absolutely outdid themselves with this design. Panini, this is big kudos to you. Wow. So there we go. That is box number 1, guys. Give me just 30 seconds to move everything off camera, and we will start box number 2, in which everyone from box 1 is in, with the exception of DRX Football being swapped out with Marcos Reyesito. All right, Orbs, I will see you sometime soon. Thanks for tuning in, and best of luck on your other box. And then maybe I'll do like a grand recap at the end of the super good cards. But like I said, all cards will ship due to how expensive this break is. So I will take my sweet time to sort the base. David, I really hope your luck will ride into this next box. I firmly believe it. Good luck, David. And good luck to everyone else. I want everyone to hit big. That is the goal. Gotta open up a fresh pack of sleeves for this next box. All right. Hopefully we can see a Nebula here. Good luck, good luck. I mean, Copa FOTL might just be the most fun product of the year so far. And that might just be by a mile as well. We are due for an Uno de Uno. That is correct. All right, box number 2. This time with the spots swapped out a bit. Benny still has USA. And Nick got Brazil instead of Argentina. And David now is Argentina. Box number 2, pack number 1. We have a nice reset here. Good luck. Diego Gomez, Fede Valverde, Nunez, Sinistera, Maria, David, Pepe, Romo, and we have a blue shimmer right off the bat. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well reveal it. Looks like it green, maybe? Green team? Let's see it. Is going to be, no, not green team, Paraguay, Richard Sanchez. Not exactly who we're looking for there, but Orbs, as he just left the stream, I believe, hits the blue shimmer. Congrats to Orbs. That is a sick card. This one's numbered 4 out of only 7. So first pack magic there. We do have the auto in play still, so hopefully the auto will be a bit better than that. Good luck, good luck. But can't really complain about an out of 7 there. Put that right there. And then Memo Ochoa silver and connections for Chile. So this time Mexico. Oh, David still has Mexico. Some things don't change. And then this Chile connections goes to Bryn Atlas. Pack number 2. Ricardo, Danilo, Diaz, DePaul, Gruzzo, Gallardo, Palma, Carrasquilla, Luis Suarez, Serginho Dest, and we have a purple. Again, upside down as well. 3-2-1. Luis Palma, rookie for Honduras, who unfortunately did not even qualify. That's 43 out of 49. Nice little shorter printed card there. And a beautiful Moises Caicedo silver phenomenon going to Atlas. Palma out of 49 there. And then Caicedo silver phenomenon. I would love to hit a Stars and Stripes parallel. That would be really cool. It looks like we have the FOTL auto in this pack. Chamorro, Alvarez, Ryan Telfer. In the very back is the Contendientes de la Copa, Eric Pulgar. We have a red Prizm of Ronald Araujo for Uruguay. That's a nice one there. Big name, unfortunately injured and potentially will not be back until December. 119 out of 199. Tier 1 Uruguay spot goes to Orbs. Again, Orbs with a second numbered card after he is gone. Yes, Araujo unfortunately has to get surgery. And I guess we'll just do the auto here. Good luck, good luck. It's going to be Blue Shimmer auto as we know it. This time, probably not a dual. Probably not a dual. I think it might be horizontal though. Actually, I think it's this way. International Ink. Whose hair is that? Is that Roberto Ayala? I think so. Or not Ayala. Nope, that's Batistuta. I got my Argentinians mixed up. Wow. Batigol auto. Holy crap. This one's a beautiful one, and it's a color match too. The Argentina kit matches so perfectly with the blue shimmer. Whoa, Batigol, and what a picture. I love the design. Like, I love the competition logo, the player name, the auto placement, everything about this, the action shot. That is beautiful. Holy crap, Batigol auto. Oh my god. Let me get you a mag for that one as well. And guess who has it? Guess who has it? David? David, you were destined to get something here. And this something ain't nothing. David has probably had the best year of breaking with me. Like, especially with Prizm, he got 2 Martinelli case hits out of 3 single boxes. And that's all I did for Prizm Hobby this year. Like, statistically speaking, it is a phenomenon. Batigol, International Ink, Blue Shimmer, congrats. David, you deserve it, man. You freaking deserve it. And we still have a couple more parallels in play, so I think hopefully, we'll see another super short print. We've seen some pretty darn good stuff come out of this product so far. Batigol auto, wow. These blue shimmers pop like crazy, man. If they made the blue shimmer autos numbered, I would have bought a case and just ripped it for myself. I'm not even kidding. I would have gone full degen mode right there. It would have been cool if they did like black shimmer 1/1 autos. I really wish they did that. Like with EPL Prizm, they had black shimmers. Darwin Machis, Kevin Castaño of Colombia, rookie. And that one goes to, who's Colombia? Colombia goes to Marcos Reyesito. And Manfred Ugalde, rookie of Costa Rica, going to Benny. New era insert. Yeah, I was going to ask. That's great to hear that the hobby has grown a lot in Argentina, Chile, and Mexico. So these cards are going to hopefully hit their markets soon and at a lower price. And yeah, totally. That would be fantastic for the hobby. Garnacho, Campana, Casemiro, Tapia, Diaz, De Cordova Reed, Russell Rowe, Chavez, Flores, Diaz, Sergio Rochette, rookie. He's 30 actually, but pretty old for a rookie there. But it was nice. I got to see him play last Saturday night against Canada. If you guys saw my Instagram story, I had the front row corner seat, and I got the Bentancur goal live on camera. And the Pacho insert goes to Atlas, of course. Alvarez, Paez rookie. I'll sleeve that one up. Going to Atlas. Arias, Martinez, Buchanan, Antuna, Rodriguez, Barcenas, Araujo, who scored a banger in the group stage. Christopher Lund, rookie of the United States. I actually don't really know this guy. Hyper Prizm rookie. And a Contendientes a la Copa of Yangel Herrera. But it's always nice to see an American player, and it is a rookie as well. USA spot going to Benny. Again, being a hobby exclusive 2 per box parallel, I will top that. Nice Kendry base rookie. And this one, Herrera. Just a base insert. Wedding coming up in 2 months, David. Well, that's exciting. Congrats, my man. Why did you delete my comment? Let Brian see. What did Ayub say? Did something get deleted? I would love to be your best man, but I don't know if I can make the wedding. But just maybe like an honorable mention. We'll see. Honorable mention at your wedding would be crazy. Kevin Rodriguez, Richard Sanchez. Is Rodriguez any good? Atlas. Endrick, rookie. Martinelli, Araujo, Aronson, Bran, Sanchez, Gill. Gio Reyna, red. Nice Balogun red. Going to U.S. men's national team. And who else but the patriotic man, Benny Dub Cards. Congrats on that one. And Balogun, of course, scored an absolute banger in the group stage. 75 out of 199. Gorgeous looking. Luis Suarez, Scorers Club, which we saw in the last box, but this time is a base and not a silver. And this nice Endrick going to Nick, who has Brazil. Haha. Lautaro, player of the tournament alongside Hamas, of course. I mean, Lautaro has been absolutely fantastic off the bench. Seriously, you could not ask for any more for a striker off the bench, especially considering he has as many goals from the Copa as like his entire international career before. Eric Sanchez, 1 per box, cracked ice. Diego Gomez, a Paraguay rookie. And behind there, a nice Lionel Messi phenomenon. A true phenomenon, of course. Paraguay cracked ice rookie going to Orbs. Paraguay heavy box right here. Cannot lie. And a nice Leo Messi going to David. That one's yours as well. That's a few more bucks for you. Ooh, we got an orange. That's going to be out of 25, guys. Castaño, I told you something's up. Hopefully of a good player. Maldonado, rookie. Behind there, I'm just going to assume it's going to be this way. Good luck, good luck. Out of 25. Yellow team, maybe? John Lukumi. We've seen this guy in base many times. Colombia, 11 of 25. Going to Marcos Reyesito. Congrats on that. I think that's your first big hit for this box. So thanks for joining in the break, and you shall be rewarded. John Lukumi, out of 25, orange. I think maybe we're still due one more numbered parallel. I'm not sure. Silver connections, Jonathan David and Alphonso Davies. And just like in 2022 Prizm World Cup, the silver inserts are absolutely gorgeous. And if you can complete a full set, that would be incredible. Seriously, beautiful stuff. Come on, Uruguay. Yes, I love Uruguay. I've been a huge Uruguay fan since 2010. Back in the days of Diego Forlan. He was my absolute idol growing up. And I mean, as a 6, 7-year-old kid who just started playing soccer, Diego Forlan, I was obsessed with him. Paulo Diaz, on the pink rookie for Chile. That one goes to Atlas. Nice one there. And of course, Suarez, Cavani, Forlan, my absolute all-time front three. Love the trio. Nice Enzo phenomenon there. Check Insta. Okay, I will check Instagram after. Cannot check right now on stream. Yeah, Honduras and Trinidad are in Copa Prizm, and I think the reason why is because they were in the playoffs. They were in the playoffs because Canada and one other team qualified through the playoffs, and so maybe I think they made the sticker set like before. Here's Messi before they knew. I'm not sure if it was before they knew. If they knew, then I don't know why they would include them. But either way, it's only 2 extra teams, so I'm not too worried. But if the base set was, say, 175 instead of 200, and you eliminated Trinidad and Honduras, this product would be a good chunk more desirable. All right, second hyper of this box, Julio Enciso. That's a nice one for Paraguay there. I mean, talk about a Paraguay box and a half. I mean, cracked ice Paraguay, blue shimmer Paraguay, hyper prism Paraguay, and then we have a Chile club badge base, and just one more pack in the very back. Nice Lionel Messi base for Argentina, going to David as well. All right, last pack of Copa FOTL. What a ride, guys. I was not expecting to break this tonight, but I'm glad we did. And hopefully this does well on YouTube and gets a lot of views, so we'll see. But yeah, final pack of the 2 boxes. Let's see what we can get here. Holy frick. Holy frick. Holy frick. We got a Nebula, guys. Guys, I don't think that's got to be a Nebula, right? Tell me that is not a Nebula. Guys, 1 in 200 chance for Messi, 1 in 200 chance for Endrick, 1 in 200 chance for Kendrick Paez. When you add up the good players, I mean, there's like a 10% chance that this is going to be a banger and a half of a banger. Come on. I have never been so pumped with cards at 10:30 p.m. at night, guys. Wow. Talk about a last pack magic. So my third box has not arrived yet. Funny enough, the one that I ordered at 4:37. These 2 I ordered at 4:58. So the third box, I wouldn't even have the option to break tonight. So these 2 boxes were set for the break, so there was no switching out. You guys will see some absolute magic here. New Era, Terceros. Silver lining, Christopher Lund. Deep breath, guys. Good luck. And if this is the case, that all the Nebulas are also paired with a blue shimmer, that means that there are only 1,400 boxes made, given that blue shimmers don't continue to inserts. 1,400 boxes, that's not a lot. This is so sick. I've never seen a Nebula in person like this before. This is actually ridiculous, guys. I have the 3rd mag ready. Good luck. It's going to be this way. It's a rookie, guys. Who is that? Brian Cortez of Chile. That is such a gorgeous card, though. That is such a gorgeous card. Congrats to Atlas. Uno de uno. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me put that in a mag. I mean, for a product like this with a 200-person checklist, it's going to be a hit a lot of the times, but this is still absolutely so dope. And again, I mean, I think you might just want me to hand this to you at the National. I mean, I'll be there in 6 days. Look at that. Brian Cortez, Nebula, Uno de Uno. Holy crap. Where's my other card stand? And that's literally the last card of the break. Tell you what, this box, who did not want this at $437? If you're telling me this box goes for under $400, you know, the sellout price, it didn't lie. It really didn't lie this time. Congrats to everyone that hit. What a break, guys. Recap of box number 2. Sleeved up on the left are inserts, good base cards, and parallels that are silver and silver inserts. As for the top-loaded stack, let's do unnumbered first. So you get 2 hypers, Enciso and Lund, 1 cracked ice of Gomez, 1 pink of Diaz, numbered red out of 199 Araujo for Uruguay, Luis Palma rookie for Honduras out of 49 purple, Balogun out of 199 red, and John Lucumi going to Marcos Reyesito, orange, numbered 11 of 25. And on the wall is nothing short of blue shimmer, Richard Sanchez for Paraguay, numbered 4 of 7, going to Orbs. Batigol blue shimmer, super short print international ink auto, going to none other than David. Congrats, David. And for all the hard work that Atlas Bryn has put in for the Chrome checklist and all the great work he does breaking with Sunday League investors and providing amazing information out on Twitter or X, he is rewarded after a long break of nothing but Kendry Paez base rookies. Brian Cortez rookie Nebula 1 of 1. Congratulations. Wow. All right, now let me catch up on chat. Let's talk for a couple minutes here. Wow. It is tradition that I hand you a big hit at the National. For those of you guys that don't know, when Kavaradona's cards were hot, Kvaratskhelia, I pulled a first off the line exclusive pink wave out of 19 Contenders rookie ticket from Chronicles last year, and I handed it to him in person. Wow. Yeah, I think this would be great to do some, maybe I should start posting some reels on my channel or on Instagram, but I'll definitely post this on my story for sure. And I'll send out some pictures if anyone wants of close-ups of these cards after. Yeah, thank you to everyone who joined, man. Thank you. I really appreciate this. Without you guys, this would not have been possible. Let me get a couple other hits in frame just so that we have like one mega shot. I won't mix these up, no worries. But talk about hits galore. We got the gold, we got the orange, we got the blue shimmer, and we got the dual. I mean, this is like the holiest shot of sports FOTL of the night. This is incredible. Someone wants to take a screenshot of that. But there you go. Tons of super short prints, tons of awesome cards. Thank you all for tuning into the stream tonight. It has been an absolute pleasure. And I really appreciate you guys all. Thank you very much, Direct All Marco. Those words mean a lot to me. I want to share the hobby with everyone, break at the best prices possible. I mean, you're not going to find these boxes for even maybe under $700 or $800. I mean, on eBay, people are trying to get like $900 to $1,200 per box. I mean, these break spots only add up to 500 something. You can do the math yourself. And then after shipping, it's going to be like $550 a box maybe. But yeah, have a great night, everyone. I really appreciate it. All right. Peace out, guys. See you all soon.